the law is after me. Ganja smugglers turn out to be pirates sitting on the open sea. We're just pirates sitting on the open sea. Love is after me. Ganja smugglers turn out to be pirates sitting on the open sea. We're just pirates sitting on the open sea. Smugglers turn out to be pirates sitting on the open sea. Ganja smugglers turn out to be just pirates sitting on the open sea. We're 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 just pirates sitting on the open sea.
I am going live to like 3 or 4 different places at once today. It's sort of an experiment, and hopefully I didn't make Socially Distant Fest too upset. It doesn't look like anybody's tuned in. We'll see. I may have a certain technical error I have to take care of here. I'm not too sure if this is working or not. I'm going to know in about a minute. I'm not too sure if anybody's joined me yet. Like I said, I'm linking up 4 or 5 different streaming services all at once, and that is the big challenge right now. So I just kind of want to see what is going on here. This should basically be a test. Imagine there's no heaven. Imagine if you tried. No hell below us, above us only the sky. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. Imagine no country. Imagine if you can. Nothing to kill or die for. A brotherhood of men. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us in the world we live as one. Imagine no possessions. Imagine if you can't. No greed or hunger. A brotherhood of men.
in the world we live is want. Imagine all the people living for today. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us in the world we live as one.
All right, I'm trying out some new camera angles here, and I seem to have a glitch with Facebook, so I got to check on that. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us in the world we live as one. Imagine all the people living for today. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us in the world we live as one. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us in the world we live as one.
All right, I'm going to do a couple Beatles songs here.
Something in the way she moves
I could do Blackbird.
attracts me like no other believer now. You know I believe in how. Something in the smile, she knows that I don't need no other lover. Something in her style that shows me. Don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in how. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know, I don't know. You stick around now, it may show. I don't know, I don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in how. Something in the way she moves, and all I have to do is think of her. Something in her style that shows me. Don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in how.
All right, well, there is just a little Beatles song. This next song I'm going to do is not Blackbird. Someone on Twitch requested Blackbird. I'm going to get to that one, but I'm going to build something up with a little bit of energy first.
Well, I guess I grew up on an older road. Pedal to the metal, never did what I was told. Till I found out that my brand new clothes came second in from the rich kids next door. I grew up fast, I guess I grew up mean. 1,000 things inside my head I wish I ain't seen. Now I just wanna do a real bad dream. It feels like I'm coming up out of the seas. Thank you, Jack Daniels on number 7. Tennessee whiskey got me drinking to heaven. And all the angels look good to me. They're gonna have to deport me to the fire. Thank you, Jack Daniels on number 7. Tennessee whiskey got me drinking to heaven. And you know I can't stay here too long. I can't go a week without doing wrong. Without doing wrong. Without doing wrong. Without doing wrong. Drinking in hell. soul starts to go roots, feeling like an old worn-out pair of shoes. Tell me what is it now that I should do? Swimming in the liquor only halfway through. I watch it spread its wings just as wide as could be. I'll come down here and wrap them around me. All I wanna do now is fall asleep. I'll come down here and lay next to me. You said thank you, Jack Daniels on number 7. Tennessee whiskey got me drinking to heaven, and all the angels look good to me. They don't have to deport me to the fire. Thank you, Jack Daniels on number 7. Tennessee whiskey got me drinking to heaven, and you know I can't stay here too long. I can't go a week without doing wrong. Without doing wrong. Without doing wrong. Without doing wrong. Drinking in hell.
So Byron, I'm switching the cameras with, I'll tell you in a bit.
Daniels on number 7. Tennessee whiskey got me drinking to heaven, and all the angels look good to me. They don't have to deport me to the fire. Thank you, Jack Daniels on number 7. Tennessee whiskey got me drinking to heaven, and you know I can't stay here too long. I can't go a week without doing wrong. Without doing wrong. Without doing wrong. Without doing wrong, drinking in heaven. I'm drinking in heaven.
All right. Well, hello out there to Socially Distant Fest, and anyone who may be tuning in on Twitch. I appreciate it so much. And YouTube, I haven't forgot about you, but I know you're there somewhere. So I'm trying to do something a little difficult. Well, this is difficult times for all us musicians right now. And I'm trying my hardest to kind of get out there in the midst of all this. And so I'm going live to Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. And I chose Socially Distant Fest today on Facebook because they're doing a great thing for musicians and letting us post to like a massive worldwide audience. They have like 140,000 followers on their channel. And yeah, it's a very nice thing. And so I have people chatting at me from like 3 or 4 different places. So if I'm a little laggy on that, just forgive me. But Byron, so how I'm doing this is I'm using a software called OBS, Open Broadcasting Software. And the short explanation is I'm making it do as much as I possibly can. But I'm using cell phone cameras and web cameras, and I'm using an auto switcher to switch between them is the short answer. It's really hard to hold a conversation and like loop and tune a 12 string and think of how to keep all this stuff together at the same time. Yeah. But anyways, if anyone who's tuning in and you're liking the show on Facebook, I'm popping up my tip jar link. It's also in the description. But most of all, I encourage you to share it if you like what you hear. And I also encourage you to chime in and offer request suggestions. originals and covers. But I'm going to play a bunch of covers right now with the hopes of you guys liking what you hear and wanting to share it.
Waiting on a Sunday afternoon for what I read between the lines. Your light, feel it like a dog's rusted chain. Does it laugh or does it cry? Reply. Leaving on the southern train on there yesterday. You lie, promises what it seems to me. On there, watch the time go by. All of these things you said to me. Is the hardest thing to do. After what I said and done, and wait for your lies, your lies. Leaving on a southern train on there yesterday. You lied. Watch the time go by. All of these things you said to me.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me. I see Bev Conrad, one of my friends from here in Florida, just joined the stream. So thank you so much, Beverly. And once again, I would appreciate any shares you can offer. You just hit that share button. This is sort of a big experiment, and it takes a long time to figure out this whole streaming thing. And so, like, building the whole stream and how the cameras are switching and all this stuff, that is a whole thing unto its own. And once you learn how to do that, you actually have to learn how to distribute it. So right now I'm experimenting with distribution, figuring out what to do with that. So like I said, I'm going on Twitch right now, YouTube, and Facebook, and I'm trying to figure out ways that I can basically efficiently share this to as many people as possible and interact with all the different groups at one time. So I'm doing my best. I see Fanjecture on, I almost said Twitter, but on Twitch is emoting, so that is awesome. And they requested Blackbird. So since that's the only request out of all these platforms I see so far, I'm going to do Blackbird.
Blackbird singing in the dead of the night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly on your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of the night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your dreams. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of a dark, dark night. Blackbird singing in the dead of the night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly on your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of the night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your dreams. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of a dark, dark night. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arrive.
All right, well, that was a request just for you, Fan Jack Shirt. I'm not too sure who you are or if you follow my channel already, but I apologize if I don't remember. Okay. Well, this is the point where I gotta try and interact. So you were here from the weird. Okay, yes, Popcorn Planet. Well, good to see you again. And there's Randy, right on. Okay, Randy's suggesting. So what I did was I did some Twitch overlays so people on Facebook can actually see, if they look close enough, what you guys are saying. So I'm trying to bring Twitch and Facebook together here. I still have to figure out how to get like YouTube and everywhere else is comments on there. It's quite a technical thing. Oh, good request, Bev. So Beverly Conrad requested Hotel California. I just so happen to have a 12-string too. So I was thinking, I haven't done that one in a while.
Here's my silly voice changer. I use it to beatbox to get really low. Here we go.
Here we go. This is really hard to play on 12s. Saccharin in my eyes grew dim. I had to stop for the night. Then she stood in the doorway. She rang a mission bell. I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. So she lit up a candle. She showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. The money's different and twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty, pretty boys she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer swell. Some nights to remember, some nights to forget. So I call up the captain, said, please bring me my wine. He said, yeah, but that spirit is since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. They wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. And she said,
We are all just prisoners here of our own device. Their master's chambers, we gathered for the feast. We stare at it with the stealing eyes, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find that passage back to the place I was before. Like Sid the Nightman, we are programmed to receive. You can check out any time you like, but you can never leave.
All right, well, there's my elaborate one-man band version of Hotel California. That one takes a lot of effort on the 12-string. Oh, my gosh. But it is fun. No pain, no game, no all that good stuff. So, Bev, that was for you. And I saw your other request for Hotel California. I mean, not for Hotel California, sorry. For Whiskey and Wine, which is one of my tunes. So, and for the Popcorn Planet people, I believe I played that for the first night, or the first night you guys came over on that raid from Twitch. So. And I think I got about 2 more songs before I gotta go. I got kids, so I gotta pick them up and do the dad thing. All right, here we go. So this song's called Whiskey and Wine. I have a tip jar that pops up on Facebook. Here we go. Looking up, regressive, a single bone, incentive to find some peace of mind, keeps me gliding on through time. Oh, it's a circus madness. In me till that voice becomes extinct. Money and toil, whiskey and wine, keeps me gliding on through time. Beyond the mystery, beyond the night, yeah. Turn up the light, beyond the mystery, the darkest night, yeah. Turn up the light, beyond the mystery, beyond the night, yeah. Turn up the light, beyond the mystery, the darkest night, yeah. Turn up the light. Whiskey and wine keeps me gliding on through time. Whiskey and wine keeps me gliding on through time. Should I be more concerned? Should I be more discreet? I do indulge and I'm making ends meet. All the swine, the nickel and dime, keeps me gliding on through time. Beyond the mystery, beyond the night, yeah. Turn up the light, beyond the mystery, the darkest night, yeah. Turn up the light, beyond the mystery, beyond the night, yeah. Turn up the light, beyond the mystery, the darkest night, yeah. Turn up the light. Whiskey and wine keeps me gliding on through time. Ho! Whiskey and wine keeps me gliding on through time. Whiskey and wine keeps me gliding on through time. Money and toys, whiskey and wine keeps me gliding on through time. All right, so this is part two. This is Whiskey and Wine part two. Part two. It's very hard to loop and talk at the same time.
desensitized, no remorse inside, absorb but whiskey and wine with no way to hide. Stay desensitized, no remorse inside, absorb but whiskey and wine with no way to hide. Stay desensitized, no remorse inside, absorb but whiskey and wine. No way to hide. Stay desensitized, no remorse inside, absorb a whiskey and wine with no way to hide. Stay desensitized, no remorse inside, absorb a whiskey and wine. Beyond the mystery, beyond the night, yeah. Turn out the light, beyond the mystery, the darkest night, yeah. Turn out the light, beyond the mystery, beyond the night, yeah. Turn out the light, beyond the mystery, the darkest night, yeah. Turn out the light. Whiskey and wine keeps me gliding on through time. Oh. Whiskey and wine keeps me gliding on through time. Money and toys, whiskey and wine keeps me gliding on through time.
All right. Well, I just did a couple requests for you, Beverly. So thank you. You always tune in. I really, really appreciate it. And Mo Elias, thank you. I appreciate that you like the high quality audio and video. I've been working very hard to achieve that. So I really, really appreciate that compliment very much. And then I see on Twitch, looks like some kind of robot's trying to spam me. But thank you, robot. I appreciate that too. Okay. Well, I'm getting all worked up and hot here. It's hot in Florida. I saw it's been snowing in other places lately, but I'm very, very glad it's staying nice and warm here. Yeah, Randy, pretty legit. Okay. I put a recent followers notification as people on Facebook could see. That's all Twitch related. I'm trying really hard now that I got like the audio quality and the video quality up to a certain point. I'm working on integrating YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook all together so they can all see each other. Even if they're not all watching on the same platform, they can kind of get a sense for how to connect with each other with links and everything. I'm still a long ways off, so the links are in the Facebook description. The links are not in the Twitch description. I will work on that. But I'm trying to find a fun way where people can interact across multiple platforms. So I appreciate it. Cynthia, you've been on a bunch of the late night Twitch streams. I appreciate that so much. Okay, so Cynthia is asking for anything by Chris Cornell or one of my songs called Conversations. Yeah, actually, Fanjexture, I'm actually using Restream.io right now. Just their chat function is not working for me to amalgamate all the chat. So, and Facebook doesn't work too well to grab their actual chat feed, because I would love to put the chat feed for Facebook and Twitch either together or side by side. But all right, and my phone is ringing. I think that's a definite sign I only have one song left. I forgot to turn the ringer off. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do my song called Conversations. So let's see here. So this song, I've been writing it for about a year, but I don't have it quite done yet. But it feels done enough to play. It's another one of these ones that might not seem hard. It's pretty difficult on the 12 string. Anyways, here we go. Got nothing that's stopping you. Something says you cannot go on that way when you're searching for the well and the truth. You can't stop spinning. That's where your answers are. You feel it with the fate of the world, and you can't leave your singing, talking in your sleep. These conversations with some beautiful girl. Singing you tune, that's right. You got me wondering where we've returned to. Now I'm singing and I'm learning you facts of life. You can't stop spinning. That's where your answers are. You feel it with the fate of the world, and you can't leave your singing, talking in your sleep. These conversations with some beautiful girl. Can't stop spinning. That's where your answers lie. You feel it with the fate of the world, and you can't leave your singing, talking in your sleep. These conversations with some beautiful girl. Me singing your tune, that's right. You got me wondering where we've returned to. Now I'm singing and I'm learning you facts of life, and you can't stop spinning. That's where your answers lie. You feel it with the fate of the world, and you can't leave your singing, talking in your sleep. These conversations with some beautiful girl. so much. I think I gotta call it. This was a short stream for today. The main objective was to see if I could stream to multiple places at once and interact with them. And the good news is I feel like, oh, okay, well, something isn't working. But the good news is I feel like I can interact with Facebook and Twitch at the same time. So the next goal is YouTube. So I'm so sorry for anyone checking out on YouTube if you were completely ignored. I am going to be working on fixing that. Thank you so much for tuning in. And those of you on Facebook who are tuning in, and I know there's some of you who throw me a tip all the time, I encourage you to try that semi-annoying tip link that I programmed to pop up over and over again. It should pop up in the bottom left of the screen. And Facebook actually makes it really difficult to, if you're a one-man band like me or just a one-person operation, to make that pop up repetitively. So that was a little script hack I had to do. So let me know after. I'm not encouraging you to use it. Just let me know. Send me a message if it inhibited your viewing experience, if it was too frequent, if it's too big. I don't think I can do anything too much about the size, but definitely curious about that because I plan on streaming all over Facebook, and I'm kind of limited to my own YouTube channel and my own Twitch channel. But thank you everyone on Twitch for checking it out and for hitting me up with that raid a few weeks ago. It is much appreciated, and I'm going to be working on this all the time, and I may be coming up later tonight. So stay tuned. Really appreciate it so much, guys. So until then, I'm going to do a little jam lead out.